First up, we got a package from my buddy Ray and his brand Array New York. You guys already know I'm a stickler for packaging, so this right here, as I said, is 10 out of 10. This is what the combat boot looks like right here. Nice little Array stamping detail right here. I love the wax laces, the details of these things right here. The overall quality of the leather feels nice, and then I love how it's a zippered back, which is going to be easy for me to like slip it on and off. I'm excited to bring boots into spring. If you've been watching my recent videos, if you know boots all year round besides summer, so this is definitely going to come in handy for me, and I'll be sure to leave this stuff linked down below. This is from Carb Studios. I'll show you guys what I got from them. First up is this bad boy right here. This is their summer coat. Super excited to get a lot of wear out of this. The detailing is crazy. If you guys been watching my recent videos, you would know Carb Studios is one of my favorite brands, if not my current favorite. This right here is my favorite overshirt. I have it in black already and green. And of course, when they asked me if I wanted anything for spring, you already know I had to get it in this nice off-white vanilla color. This next piece is just a classic button down or button up, whatever you want to call it, but the Carb Studios take and silhouette and just more of a modern version. And then last up, they just sent me some pair of smart trouser shorts. Pleats in the front, as you guys can see. Detailing on the tag right here. My new diaper bag that I'm going to be using for my daughter from Mina Bay. Shout out to them for gifting me this nice little black nylon with a ton of pockets on the side as well as on the inside. Gold detailing. It has a top panel right here, and then it has a shoulder kind of strap like this, so you can kind of hold it like this. It's not necessarily a crossbody, it's just a shoulder bag. All right, it is lunchtime. I've been working away and I'm starting to get hungry. So I wanted to share with you guys what I'm gonna be eating for lunch, courtesy of Factor. This is what the packaging looks like right here. Shout out to Factor for sponsoring today's video and supporting my channel. I'm sure you guys know what Factor is, and if you don't, I'll be sure to kind of share a little bit more about that as the video goes on. But ready to eat meals such as this is just so convenient for someone like me. I'm constantly working, I'm about to be a dad, and I just run a fairly busy and active lifestyle. And so having a meal like this that is not only nutritious, tastes good, most importantly, because they shipped me some stuff, and to be transparent, I did try a few things before I filmed this video, so I already know it's gonna taste good. This right here is a creamy pesto pork chop. So like I said, the packaging is just like this, and then you go ahead and you slide it off, and then the directions and the nutrition facts and all that good stuff is in the back right here. So it's ready to eat. It says microwave. I gotta poke some holes into it and then microwave for high on 2 minutes and then let it sit for a bit, and then it's ready to eat. Coming over here, I'm gonna grab a knife. And then on the back, it literally just says what to do. So I'm going to do just that. Factor offers meat, seafood, and veggie-based dishes and preferences that include keto, calorie smart, and chef's favorites. They support fitness and health through nutrition, purposeful eating, and you guys can get meals easily delivered straight to your door. Fitness starts with food, and Factor makes it possible for you to achieve your daily goals through nutritious, purposeful eating. As you guys saw me microwaving the meals, it comes together in minutes, taking all of the kind of additional guesswork about what to make for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Factor's menus are updated weekly. You guys can choose your favorite meals or let Factor craft your order based on your taste preferences and meal history. Something I really like too is these drinks right here, which is courtesy of Factor Plus. It is a add-on service that you guys can choose from, adding on additional proteins, juices, soups, energy bites, veggie salads, and desserts. As I mentioned, not only does the Factor meals taste good, they're super easy to use and create, and they're just extremely convenient for people who work from home just like myself. Definitely be sure to check out Factor and use my discount code to get yourself a nice little discount. Head on over to the first link in my description box down below so you guys can check out Factor and get a nice little discount for yourself. Thanks to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to the vlog. want to wrap up this video with just something that's been on my mind lately. First of all, if you made it to the end of this video, hi, hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. And as I said, I just wanted to end this on a more, I don't want to say serious because it's not that deep, but I just want to share with you guys something that's been on my mind and on my heart lately. The main purpose of this conversation is just to talk about how I've been showing up and how I plan to show up continuously on social media moving forward. I want to preface this whole conversation by saying that I really do believe that there is a difference between being a content creator and being an influencer. And I don't necessarily think that one is better, and I'm not trying to disregard the efforts and the hard work of one specific style of showing up online, whether you resonate with being a content creator or an influencer. I personally, for me, just resonate with being a content creator. And I personally believe that there truly is a difference. That is kind of a whole different conversation within itself. But I think if you take what I said just now in mind, I think it will kind of tee up and make this whole conversation and everything that I have to say moving forward make a lot more sense. So just keep that in mind. I'm not sure if you guys noticed or if I'm just being super over analytical and just overbearing with how I operate my social media platforms, but I've been kind of scaling back on all platforms. I don't really upload that much on Instagram anymore. I barely, if not ever, upload on TikTok. And I've been trying to, I think I was kind of on like that new year, new wave, just hype and mindset. I had every intention of uploading on TikTok multiple times a day, every single day. Same goes for Instagram and multiple videos a week on YouTube. I was having and creating systems in place so I can do those said things. And as time went on and as the year went on, I started slowly implementing those said systems. I started filming a ton throughout the week. I started switching up and creating new styles of content, whether that be short form, YouTube shorts, TikToks, more Instagram stories, TikTok stories. The list truly goes on and on and on. And it is never for me about the amount of work. I'm all about like busting my ass and working hard to provide for the future that I deserve and the future that I want to provide for my family. I think at the end of the day, it just came down to I just don't resonate with that style of showing up online. I think for me personally, with every single thing in my life when it comes to relationships, the clothes that I wear, how I move about life, I always have this mindset that less is more, less but better, or quality over quantity, kind of just everything within that realm of just being super intentional and super purposeful with the things that I invest my energy into. And as I was trying to took away the whole meaning of being a content creator to me, it kind of got to me for a bit because you see all of these other great influencers or great content creators and they're posting so much content over here and over here and over here and new video here, new post here, new TikTok here. And while that is great for some people and while other creators are great at doing that, for me personally, I just don't resonate with that style. And I think it's definitely a hot take because on social media now, everyone is promoting this, like quit your 9 to 5, quit your day job, become an influencer, post 15 times a day on TikTok, post 20 million stories on Instagram, and post every single day on YouTube to get your numbers up. And to give you some context, I've been doing this said job as a full-time job for almost 7 years now. And I think I've just come to realize as I was trying to shift my mindset into becoming that, feeding into the numbers, feeding into this narrative of, oh, you gotta post so much, you gotta get your numbers up, this and that and the other. I think I just kind of lost myself a bit and it just solidified my stance even more of I am not that. I am not trying to be the biggest influencer. I'm not even trying to be an influencer in general. As I stated in the beginning, I resonate with being a content creator a lot more than being an influencer. For me personally, this platform that I have on YouTube, on Instagram, and just my overall job in general, I really take a lot of pride and I put a lot of effort into the content that I put out. Every single thing I do, every project, every sponsorship, every piece of content that I put out is meticulously thought out. It's super intentional and I truly try to offer a ton of context and value for you guys in my content. You're never gonna see me posting just to post. You're never gonna see me working with brands that I don't genuinely fuck with. You're never going to see me just feed into these hypes and this new era of content. And I think that's like where I went wrong at the beginning of the year. I was trying to do that. I was trying to keep up with the times. And for me personally, with all due respect, and I say this in the most humblest way possible, I don't need to do that. And I will not do that. And I don't want to do that. The whole purpose of this like chat is just to really get it off my mind. And I have a few of you guys in my DMs, especially on Instagram, asking me like, oh, how come you're not uploading as much? Or a lot of you guys ask me to be on TikTok or to create content on TikTok, or a lot of you guys want more YouTube videos. And while I really appreciate the fact that you guys love the content and you want more, and I think that within itself is definitely a compliment, I think just humbly speaking and respectfully, I am not that type of content creator. I think that mindset is very influencer based, and I respect anyone who grinds so hard to put out multiple pieces of content. But for me and on this channel and on all of my platforms, it will always be about quality over quantity, and it will always be about the mindset of like less but better, or less is more. Because I really do, as I said, I take this job so seriously. I take my platform seriously. And I think what a lot of people don't understand, especially for the new people that are trying to become content creators or influencers, it's no disrespect to them, but I think what they don't understand is your words hold weight, especially if you've been doing it for so long, such as someone like me. And I'm just not the type of person to be spewing out my opinion on every single thing. And I'm not going to speak on things, or I'm not going to create content just because it's trending, or I'm not going to review a brand just because they're hot right now. At the end of the day, it is so important for me and my mental health, and just like my overall well-being, to continue to enjoy this platform and enjoy this job. I had to stick to my guns, and I had to stick to what I personally believe in. As I said, I just don't believe in that style of being a creator. I want to be a creator that creates good shit, that makes meaningful stuff. That I don't want you guys to ever know me as like this creator that is just always posting and always pumping out all of this content. And I never want to become the type of creator that is just doing things because everyone else is doing it. It's not for me, and that's not my style. And I'm over here, I always just like stay in my own lane, and my lane is also going to be meaningful for me because this is my job. And so overall, I just kind of wanted to like what is currently trending, just for the sake of posting, or just for the sake of not being left behind, or for the sake of being in or being hot or growing or all of this stuff. I could give two shits about having so many followers, making so much money off of social media. That is never the goal for me, and that was never the goal for me. The goal for me was always to create meaningful content, to curate an amazing following regardless of the size, and to believe in and have fun in the content that I am sharing, whether that's on Instagram or on YouTube. And I can humbly say that I think I'm definitely at that place now. I stand firm in like who I am, the kind of content that I produce, and the amount of content that I share, and I'm good. And if for whatever reason, if that's not enough and I, you know, get like left behind, for lack of better words, like I said, I'm good. This job it has been amazing for me, and I am forever grateful for it every single day. But at the end of the day, it's not my end game. It's not the end of the world. I do this because I truly love this, and I love sharing, and I love, for lack of better words, you guys who support me and watch my content. I hope you guys can respect that I'm never going to be this content creator or influencer that just does X, Y, and Z, every single letter in the alphabet to stay relevant or to stay hot. That's not my vibe, and that's not my goal. And I think just a lot of things have been put into perspective for me lately, especially because I'm going to be a dad. And so a lot of things that I'm doing, I just move differently now. And I'm good off of that. I like that. And I like who I'm becoming, and I like what my content is looking like these days. And I'm just overall in a much better place than I was at the top of the year. Constantly like just stressing to like post on TikTok, post on Instagram stories, do this, do that. It's too much for me personally, mentally. And I also just don't think that it's healthy for you guys to consume so much content from so much people. I think the real ones who have been followers of mine for a long time and supporters, you guys know what I'm talking about, and you guys get it. The difference of being a content creator and being an influencer, uploading less but better, quality over quantity, all of that stuff. You guys truly get it because you guys continue to watch me and support me. So for that, truly, I thank you guys so much. And like I said, I'm not going anywhere. If anything, this is kind of just the start of shit, because my mindset now is just, it's fine-tuned, it's more refined, it's just better. And so moving forward, you can expect to see my content reflect just that. Thank you guys for watching, and just truly thank you so much for everything. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.